Welcome back, everyone. Thanksgiving is just a week away, and it is a great time to get your little gobblers involved in some creative projects. Joining us is our DIY diva, Malia Karlinsky, with some really crafty ideas for kids, and these are really cute. And starting
thanks, Peggy.
with this, adorable.
Yep. Well, Peggy, you remember when you're in elementary school and you traced your hand to make a little turkey? So that's all that is just that little tracing the hand to make a turkey, and we added some feathers and a little popsicle stick. It's just a fun craft. But now we're actually going to take it a step farther, and this is what I want to show you today. So this is super easy to do. You can pick up a platter at a thrift store, or you can pick one up at like Fred Meyer's, a great place. Doesn't have to be expensive. Doesn't have to be expensive. Okay. And some Sharpie pens. And here I just traced some hands of some kids, and then let them actually decorate the turkeys, add their names and their ages, and it makes a really neat keepsake. Now, the Sharpie pen, if you put this platter in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes, it actually sets.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So just any kind of Sharpie, just any of these that you would see at any
they're
store.
so fun. The colored Sharpies, that's all it is. It doesn't have to be a complicated deal. It is.
And I really love how the kids put their ages of exactly how old they are. That's something you can really keep and use again and again at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Mean, it'll be something that they'll always treasure as their hands become as big as the platter, right? So
exactly. And economical, too. It doesn't cost you a lot of money. And same with this thing, too. This is such a great idea.
Oh, thanks. Well, speaking of not costing a lot of money, you can actually make the clay for this pendants out of things you already have in your pantry.
Okay.
So it's just 4 cups of salt, 3 cups of water, and 2 cups of cornstarch, and you mix it up in a pot on the oven, over medium heat.
Heat it up. Okay.
It becomes like dough, and then you dump it out on some wax paper. That's definitely a job for mom or dad, not for the kids. When it cools off, you can actually roll it out and use cookie cutters to make shapes. And you can punch a little hole in the top with a straw, so you can put a string through it later. And then let the kids go to town. Let them color them with acrylic paint.
Sure.
Let them stamp on them. They could do their names on there. They could do something fun like for a napkin ring or something. There's just the possibilities are endless.
Ideas. And you call this a salt dough.
Salt dough, and it just couldn't be easier.
It looks so great. And you just have the recipe there that we put on the screen. We'll make sure that's on the website. And then you just use regular cookie cutters.
Regular cookie cutters.
Okay, perfect. Now this has to be one of my favorite things that you've done. These are so cute. Tell us about this.
So kids love making things in the kitchen. It's so fun for them, right? But we don't always want them to have a lot to do with actually using heat sources and things like that. So these are no-bake cookies. All this is a peanut butter cookie on the bottom, an Oreo that we dipped in melting chocolate, and added some eyes and a little candy corn beak. And those are just Mike and Ike's for feathers.
I love it. The candy corn beak is adorable. Now the eyes I was asking you about because I thought, okay, I have to go to a specialty bakery or something, but no.
They're available at Safeway. They have them at Target.
Okay.
These eyes are everywhere now.
They're everywhere.
So
you can find these eyes
things need to be easy and simple, right? So this is definitely a simple one to do.
And then how did you glue them on? This is so cute with the little Mike and Ike's. You
just use a little writing frosting. You could use any kind of frosting really that you had at home, and the kind in the can, and just a little dab of it and stick it in there, and it'll set and become like cemented in there.
That is so adorable. Do you refrigerate them afterward or no?
Well, hopefully they'll be eaten so fast that
it won't matter. And the good news is, I mean, being a mom, you know that this will keep the kids occupied if you're doing the hands or the cookies. It keeps them busy and involved in a package jar. All right, wonderful. Well, we want to let everybody know that you can go find these recipes and all the details on how to do this yourself on our website, KOMOnews.com. Malia, thank you so much for these great ideas.
Thanks for having me, Peggy.
Perfect
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Seth, we got to make these cookies.
For sure, yeah. Peggy, save me a cookie down there. All right.
Well, Thanksgiving is just a couple of days away now, and joining me with some creative ideas for celebrating the holiday is do-it-yourself diva Malia Karlinsky. And thank you so much for driving through the rain to be here today.
Mary. Great to see you.
This is a big week, and for a lot of people, it can be pretty stressful. But you have some helpful tips.
I do. Well, we focus so much on the food, but the other thing to focus on is the feeling of thankfulness, right? So here are some cheap, easy, no-stress things you can do to incorporate that feeling of thankfulness into your celebration.
Sounds good.
So the first thing is, you know how our moms always told us not to get the tablecloth dirty?
They tell us that, and it's impossible to do.
Right. So this is throwing that idea out the window. This is actually leaving your mark on the tablecloth on purpose. So maybe you have a tablecloth that's stained so you don't use it anymore. Maybe you want to pick one up someplace like Fred Meyer that's got really good deals right now. Anyhow, get a white tablecloth and some Sharpies. Cover up your table with maybe some plastic or something, and then put the tablecloth on top. And then encourage your guests to write on the tablecloth what they're thankful for. Maybe do a picture. They can do the old hand trace if they're a kid. And it's super fun because as they get older and as you celebrate every year, you can see how everyone's kind of changed.
Oh, and this would be a huge hit at the kids' table.
And it would keep them busy.
And it would keep them busy, yes.
Which is #1 on everyone's list. Okay, so another idea is this thankful tree. So as you can see it's very, very simple. You can grab some branches out of your yard, or you can get some faux branches. These are from Met Market. And then as your guests walk in, just have them jot down what they're thankful for and put it on the tree. And it's neat to see people's handwriting. It's neat to see what they're thankful for. And it's something everyone can do and kind of, get behind.
So festive, too.
Yeah. So Thanksgiving table, a lot of times we have place cards. So instead of just having someone's name on there, this actually uses a picture instead. And it's really cute. So on the front is a picture, and on the back, you can just use double-sided tape to put like a little piece of lined paper and have everyone write why they're thankful for this person.
And this is an example. I'll flip it around. It says, I'm thankful for Toby because
he's
energetic, hugs and kisses.
That's weird
and
in the middle.
And is that weird in the middle? The weirdness.
Yeah, so that...
Isn't that cute?
It is cute.
Okay.
It's, his brothers wrote that, and it's adorable. So
it's genuine.
Yeah, it's genuine. Another idea, a little thankful book. These are printable, and they're free, and they'll be on the KOMO News website. But you can print them out, give them to guests. You can throw them in your own purse, and it's just a neat way to kind of keep track about what you actually feel thankful for, and just simple and fun. Another idea, if you don't want to get into a lot of rigmarole, is just to use some construction paper to cut out some leaf shapes and have the guests write what they're thankful for.
And it's important to remember that, because it's not just about the meal.
It's really not. Like, I love the meal, but it's important to remember why we're all there too. Finally, I can't get out of here without doing some kind of ridiculous treat.
The first thing to catch my eye.
So these are no-bake cookies. They're just peanut butter cookies, Oreos dipped in chocolate. Got some candy on the top, and then those are Mike and Ike's that make the feathers.
Are they secure? Can I lift it?
They're secure. They should be secure. Now
can you see that? Look at that. Oh, the cookie's so soft.
The Mike and Ike's. Oh, good. Well, we'll leave a couple for you.
That's great.
It'll help with the rain.
How fun is that? Well, thank you so much for stopping by,
Happy
Malia.
Thanksgiving.
Great ideas. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
And if you can just incorporate one thing, I think that'll make it really festive. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
For more information, please go to our website, KOMOnews.com, and click on KOMO-TV.